never said you were bringing out your melon heads helmet. I would have got mine upstairs.
No, I keep it right here beside. By the way, you can buy this hat. Actually, let me put a link in the chat.
Yep, they're on sale. Portion of the proceeds go to the Alzheimer's Association.
Yes, they do. But we gotta sell some.
We sold a few today, I think.
Yeah, I think we've sold like 20 total. So
yeah.
We're getting there.
Yep, we'll get there.
Getting there. So Dodge actually just super chatted that she bought one. So appreciate you, Dodge.
Absolutely.
Stan Kroenke is a problem.
Well, the problem with Stan Kroenke is he's winning too much, and there is no such thing as karma. And everything's coming up Kroenke.
What did he really do wrong, right? What did he really do? He fucked over St. Louis.
He threw St. Louis under the bus.
Okay, but would you not
that was the
say
rant situation? He threw them out for eminent domain.
But oh yeah, he did do that.
He's kind of slimy, but yeah.
Wouldn't you not say though that leaving St. Louis was a brilliant business move?
No, it was terrible. It was.
I mean, it was a dick move.
I mean, at the end of the day, but like, I mean. The SoFi is the crown jewel of the NFL. It's hosting a bunch of events. The Rams won a Super Bowl.
I will say this. He fucked over St. Louis, but SoFi he funded with his own money. He didn't.
Yeah, that's the sad part because like he took minimal government funding, and that's
but he also reaps all the rewards and profits. Like he doesn't have to split any of the revenue for the concerts. For the the year-round basically renting of that building, that money is going straight to him. It's not going to some tax. That's why he was like, "Nah, I'll build this stadium with my own money, but y'all ain't getting none of this shit, none of it." Also, the two of us were able to hang out with Tom last week. So we go from Burlington, North Carolina, probably one of the greatest events ever, and then right from there to go hanging out with Tom on his 30 for 30 tour. Did you have a good time?
I was there for most of the day. It's like a 40-minute drive, so just a combination of sitting in traffic because Three Rivers Arts Fest was going through, and they took me through there. It's like, oh god, because he's staying at a hotel downtown.
Okay.
Wyndham, I think it was.
Okay.
So there for a hot minute, he was mostly just editing with Johnny Barks, the Baltimore episode. So,
gotcha.
Had the little fan meet up. I ran a little late because there was a Pirates game going on the North Shore, so there was just nothing traffic.
And then what'd you do? You just hung out? Did you see the peoples and stuff?
Yeah, we saw some of the peoples.
Okay, you saw some of the peoples. How many people are there? So when at DC there's like 75, maybe 50 to 75 people. I saw them gathering, so I hung back when I saw Tom. I didn't want to be part of the initial crowd. I wanted to watch the whole thing unfold. Whoa, we got a Jeebus bomb.
Oh, Mr. Joy Ochoa, let's get to Jeebus. Hallelujah. Praise to Jeebus. Stan Kroenke died for our sins. Let's do this. Joy Ochoa. Tree, how many goals must I sacrifice to have you do a hatchet job of John Henry? As a Sox fan, I'm livid. Maybe an Artie Moreno style vid or a revisiting the 2018 Sox. Would love to hear your perspective of Apeng's fans too. Boops for the Jesus. I will boop the Jesus for that.
The Jeebus is here. So anyways, thank you, Joey Ochoa, for dropping a bomb on us right to start the show. I was hanging out. I was hanging back. I saw the crowd assemble. I saw random people wearing Commanders jerseys. I was like, yeah, they must be here for Grossi. Grossi shows up like 20 minutes late because he underestimated
DMV traffic.
DC traffic, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Does not know about DMV traffic. I got there I took the metro in, so I didn't have to deal with that. I got there super early. And then I joined the crowd, and then I walked up to him and said, "Hi, I'm Adam. I'm a big fan."
Oh, don't worry, your growth spurt's coming soon enough. Adam.
Yeah. Then he roasted me, but it was fun. I just seeing the love that he has of all the fans that were there, and how cool everyone is, and just talking and meeting fans. Did people recognize you there as well?
Yeah, I think people just said like when I was walking across the street, it's like Tree, and it's like it just. I mean, I got kind of swarmed too, but as I said, I didn't really promote it on my end because this isn't my event. This is for Tom.
No, it's
so I just
about
as a
Tom
surprise.
Grassi. Yeah, no, I didn't.
He told me like before the event started, it's like, hey, can you be here the 11th? And I said, or the 10th. I said, yeah, sure. Like wherever you want me to be, I'll be there. So.
Yeah, it was cool because I saw the people waiting, but Tom actually texted me when he was about to arrive, so I knew when he was going to show up. Kind of little insider information from the man himself.
Yep, I was in a private chat on Twitter with me, Johnny Barks, Nick, and myself.
Okay,
so Nick Kovac did a lot of the filming.
Gotcha.
In the episode.
Gotcha. Hold on.
Allowed Johnny Barks to be cooped up in his hotel room. I did meet the man, the myth, the legend, Johnny Barks. Did meet him.
Yeah, Johnny Barks is awesome.
Yep.
Yeah. I had a piece of food stuck in my teeth that was really bothering me.
It's all right, man. I mean, that's very true. It could be a tree across the street. I mean, the problem is there aren't many trees where I was crossing the street. It was a parking lot, and the trees were mostly to my right.
There's a lot of urinating trees around, especially if there's dogs around.
Especially if it's raining, a lot of urinating trees.
Yeah, the one thing that I'll still never get used to, and I think you're not used to it either. Oh, big error in the Met game right here. Is anyone asking for my autograph? I'm like, are you, as Mitch Hedberg said, I'm not famous. Are you trying to make me late for something?
I autographed a lot of weird stuff. I'm like, you want my autograph? Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, I'll do it. I mean, I have like chicken scratch, and my sort of style is to just draw a urinating tree or pretend to draw a urinating tree.
Cool.
It's just like a little. It's bad. I have to explain it to people, and it just makes it like unique, quote unquote. I'm surprised people want my autograph. It's like I'm destroying the value of your product, right? It's like, what is this random scribbling shit? Get that out of here.
I try to make it readable, but it's like I haven't signed anything in a long time with, and that's why I don't just be like AJ, or Adam Jackson. Like I always put FPV or something, It's weird. It is a very surreal thing to have to sign your autograph. It's not like a real thing. I just still do not believe that someone would want my autograph.
Like I was signing like temporary driver's licenses, cans of chewing tobacco, terrible towels. And the problem is when you sign terrible towels, these are really hard to put marker on. It's just like it smears. It's weird to do.
I definitely appreciate when someone comes up with like a nice Sharpie that is like like this Sharpie, the permanent marker Sharpie. Yep. Yeah. And like that way it'll penetrate whatever fabric thou dost desire for me. And that's what he's safe. Yeah, there you go. There's a run. Let's go. Starling Marte scores 5-1. Mets are leading. I wonder how they blow this lead.
Yep.
Yeah, it's just I like signing hats. Like hats are a good thing to sign.
I think I signed one or two hats. As I said, mostly it was terrible.
Have you signed any boobs? Have you signed any titties?
No, the only boobs I'd sign would probably be man boobs.
Yeah, you're my own. No,
yeah, it's like I'll sign my man boobs. I can feel it in my man boobs. How's that sound?
Never signed a titty because no one would want to everyone knows that we got into
when you're in the bedroom, you don't sign a titty. You motorboat those titties. Come on,
we got into
titties.
We got into YouTube for the ladies.
You sign them titties with your mouth.
All right, let's read some supers, or we're going to be here all night. The King Barrel Maker for Denver fans. The Avs and Nuggets winning rings should make up for the agony of the Hackett special. And Melvin Gordon winning a ring with Casey. See, no matter what, though.
I think they'd trade everything for that year to not be a disaster for the Broncos.
Yeah, the thing is like Denver loves the Broncos, right? Like they're still number one. I think if you ask Perna, would you have a combination of 5 Nuggets and Avalanche championships or 1 Super Bowl in those 5 years, you would take the 1 Super Bowl, right? Would you? Or like would you take a Pirates World Series and a Penguins Stanley Cup in 2 years, or one of those years a Steelers Super Bowl?
Ooh, that's a tough call because I've never seen the Pirates win a World Series. That's the only thing.
Okay,
I go with the Pirates and Penguins.
You would take Pirates and Penguins. Okay,
because I have never seen the Pirates win a World Series. That's the only reason. And can we sign your bald head 5?
Would you take the Pirates and Penguins winning, let's say, 4 more championships in the rest of your life and no Steelers Super Bowls for the rest of your life?
I don't know if I take that.
Yeah, see, that's what I'm saying. Like, the point of being, I mean, I don't know. I'm gonna prefer the Giants winning a Super Bowl over everything. Now, would I love to see the Mets win another World Series? Of course. Would I love to see the Rangers win a Stanley Cup? Of course. Or would I love to see the Knicks win a championship? Of course. But if you're telling me I have to pick one, like, all right, if they lay all 4 trophies in front of you and they're like, all right, you can only have one for the rest of your life. The rest of your life.
Got to go with the Stanley Cup, man.
You're going with the Stanley Cup?
The Stanley Cup is the greatest trophy in sports, man.
Wow.
Come on. It is a glorious trophy. Oh, by the way, Canadian Tire Fire, absolutely correct.
Yes.
Scooter's father died. He wasn't doing well. That's why we called off clickbait last week. But
yeah,
it sucks.
Yeah, I know Scooter's heart is broken. It's been a long process. Something that he's been. I wouldn't say, parts of it have been public.
Pretty much the last couple weeks.
Yeah. The thing is, I just hope he's okay. I think Scooter's mentally strong. He's very mentally equipped for these things.
Time to grieve, though.
Yeah. But not every, just because you're strong or you're prepared for these things doesn't make it hurt any less.
Oh, of course not. It always hurts, dude.
Yeah. And he posted a picture of him with his sister when they were babies. And I was driving to the gym just bawling because it's just tough. And I just know how much Scooter loved his dad. Like, that's how it should be, right? You should.
He looks a lot like his dad.
Yeah. Yeah. And so my heart breaks for Scooter. Scooter, we're thinking about you. We love you. And hopefully you take that time to grieve and you'll be back at work. And I know you're not here to ignore or forget about your father, but we're looking forward to bringing you back and when you're ready. So Scooter, we love you. Mm-hmm. Anyways,
too, brother.
I don't mean just dismiss it, but we got Dodger of Zion. Got me one of those melon head caps. Can't wait to wear it in Burlington next year. Yeah, we got another game in Portland. Mm-hmm. We're going to be donning the melon head here again. My travel is booked. You're staying in the Airbnb with us, right? Yep. So
I don't think it's in 5 or 6 weeks.
I don't think you've sent me the money yet.
I have not. I got to figure out your Venmo. Just link it to me.
Grifter.
Finish up. Okay, whatever.
Nah, man. You fucking lazy ass piece of shit. You gold bricking ass.
Whatever.
You fucking gold bricking piece of shit.
Whatever.
Look at you. You want me to float your fucking money for you?
I mean,
fuck you.
Launder it, sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fucking.
Give me $5. I need to pay for dinner. My third
dickhead.
Dinner. Thank you, fucker. Come on.
Fucking tiny dick, fucking bitch.
You're just compensating for your own tiny dick, buddy.
I don't have a tiny dick.
Sure. You're half Asian, half Jewish. The percentage has got to be pretty small.
No, my name. I mean, I'm. My name in life is Mr. Above Average. Like, Mr. I'm just slightly above average at everything I do.
Yeah, you're surely not above average at playing baseball. That's
no. I'm average to below average at baseball. But I was good enough to be a high school baseball player. I'm just, everything I do is just a little above average. I'm a slightly above average YouTuber. I'm a slightly above average in height. The average male height is 5'9". I'm slightly above average than that. So, you just do the math on everything. Do math.
Math? I don't know how to do math. You tell me.
MKI Sports says, I'm currently watching the Reds-Royals game tonight in Kauffman Stadium in Kansas City. to be honest, being in an MLB stadium is a different vibe, and that's a beautiful stadium.
Yeah, I've
That's
never
a
been to
great
Kaufman.
stadium.
Apparently, Kansas City wants to try and build a new stadium in the city, I think.
I'm so jealous of Tom because maybe in 2 years or maybe even next year, I want to hit every ballpark in one season. I want to steal his. It was originally my idea. Then I saw that he was doing it. I was like, no way, this fucker is doing my idea. But I wouldn't have raised money for charity. I would have just selfishly just attended games for the.
Yeah, ain't nothing wrong with that. You can make a good video about it. Like I could go to like 30 NHL games each stadium in 30 days.
Oh no! Off the glove in center.
Good.
Damn
Fuck the Mets. Fuck the Mets. Oh, by the way, thank you for letting us win the series against you this weekend.
Dude, the Mets are playing like shit. You guys earned that series. Don't say we let you win. You guys are fucking good, man.
They're inconsistent.
Dude.
They're very inconsistent.
Nimmo tried to get it.
Oh, by the way, the A's somehow beat us, and then they swept the Milwaukee Brewers. I don't get it.
Yeah, the A's are on fire.
They've won 6 in a row.
Yeah. Crazy. Demetrius
Maybe it's
Wilson.
because like the Las Vegas is starting to gain momentum. They got to win to gain those voters.
Dude, they're doing a reverse boycott or something tonight.
Yeah, they're doing the reverse boycott tonight, and then
Yeah.
the Nevada Senate committee had approved the proposal, so it's got to go through. I think, basic Senate. It's got to go through that, and then once it happens there, the governor will probably approve it because he's very pro A's, and then MLB will have to forward the proposal to the owners, who I'm guessing will probably vote yes.
See, that's the other thing. Like, Las Vegas has a bunch of visitors, but they want to be a town where people put down roots too.
Yeah.
You know, like they want to attract corporations and things, like Arizona has done. They want to be like a cosmopolitan city.
They're not a homegrown team. The Raiders work in Las Vegas because they're a national
I hear they
brand.
rarely work. Yeah.
Well, the problem is it's all opposing fans. Mark Davis got pissed about that.
Who cares? Fuck you. Cash your checks. You knew that would be the case, you dumb
Exactly.
fuck.
I think that's going to happen to the A's. They're going to be like just for opposing fans and tourists, which is what baseball wants.
Yeah. Speaking of Las Vegas, doesn't the
NHL Finals are Game 5 tonight. If the cup will be in the house.
Oh my God. If Vegas close, I honestly believe that Florida will win tonight, but
yeah. I did say when I did the Vegas vid, just watch them win a cup next year, and here we go.
Yep, that's what it is. Why don't you read a super chat?
Buddy.
I need to get some water.
Demetrius Wilson, as a Heat fan, congrats to the Nuggets. The fact that the Heat's made the finals as an 8 seed with the path they get here was incredible. Yeah, I'd say so. Like, I'm not going to bash the Heat for doing anything. I mean, the Nuggets played a well game. Everyone's going to say it's like a Mickey run, but at the end of the day, you're giving the opponents you're given.
Jimmy Butler looked hurt.
Yeah, he fell apart. The team just ran out of gas. I mean, Caleb Martin didn't do well. Strus didn't do well. Vincent was kind of out there. Adebayo was okay, but I mean, Jokic.
No Tyler Hero.
Yeah.
No Tyler Hero. He never made an appearance.
Yeah, he just wasn't ready.
The Nuggets were good. Nobody was going to challenge the Nuggets. Nobody.
I mean, maybe the
Absolutely
Bucks or
nobody.
the Celtics would have given them an extra game or two, but yeah.
I mean, the Heat handled their business against the Celtics. Went up 3-0 and then closed them out in Game 7. Oh, the Mets are only up 5-3 now.
The Celtics just fell apart.
What do we got here?
Looks like Jokic.
Here's Nikola Jokic. Hold on, let me see if I can get the angle on. I do a Nikola Jokic impression. Hold on.
Hey, that dude can ball. Don't talk shit about Nikola Jokic. May not look like an athlete, but that dude can ball. He's pissed that he can't go back to Serbia. The parade's on Thursday.
Yeah, I know.
So he just has to sit around. It's like, damn it, I want to train.
He's a great player, though. I don't understand, though. Like, if you run up and down the court all day, how does he not have any muscles? Like, how is he still doughy as hell? Like, he
probably has muscles underneath. It's probably just like
I'm saying, like,
fat.
he is in the best shape he can possibly be. And
he's still kicking ass.
I know, no, I'm not knocking him, but like he cannot be in better shape. than he is right now. Like, this is the maximum of his specimen ability. Imagine when he retires and he's just done. Like, he's gonna look like Charles Barkley, but like, or
like
Shaq.
Modern Charles Barkley.
Shaq looks terrible.
No, it's gonna be like 2010 Shaq when he got like this big.
Imagine when you can just, if you're so rich that you.
He's got fuck you money. Oh, Jokic,
right.
He's got fuck you money. He's got a ring.
Like Shaq or Barkley, like those guys, they're still gonna get laid because they're fucking Shaq and Barkley. You know, like they don't. It doesn't matter how they look, so they just probably.
Shaq could literally be 400 pounds and still starring in TV commercials.
Yeah, yeah. They make millions upon billions of dollars. And I would just love to be able to eat whatever I wanted and just not fucking care. Just be like,
of course. I think that's how we all are, dude.
I'm just gonna wake up. I'll wake up, get fucking my dick sucked, and then go fucking the TNT in the studio, and then I'm gonna just make a commercial and make millions of dollars.
What the
fucking
fuck?
Shaquille O'Neal. That's what he does, man. That's his job. He's fucking Shaq, dude. We'll never be that famous.
Oh, of course, we're not gonna.
Gosh,
get
life
on the
sucks.
channel. Of course it sucks. What do you think?
Life just you at the first day you go to school, like life just fucking kicks you in the face. Like, oh, you're not the tallest kid here. You're definitely not the coolest kid. And then you have field day at school, and you're like, oh, now you know you're not the fastest kid. like life just teaches you lessons from the day you walk into school, and doesn't stop. It's like, oh, you're not even. Then by the time you get to high school, it's like, oh, you're not the most attractive kid.
Nowhere close.
yeah. By sixth grade, you're like, oh man, yeah, you're just getting beat down by life, and then you're like, all right, well, no, you're not the richest kid. You're not.
Right.
You definitely don't make that much money.
Right.
Mm-hmm. Good old life.
Where
are we
Yinzer
at
and Bald
now?
Sightings with Tom #30and30.
Oh yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yinzer and Bald Sightings.
And Jared Froman, you know that the simulation is broken when Sten Kroenke is winning titles in every sport and when the A's are on a 6-game winning streak. Not correct.
Yep.
They're
Oh,
not
God.
winning in Premier League. Arsenal is still Arsenal.
Arsenal should have won the title. Arsenal was on top of the table for most of the year, and they blew it. Like, he's got that team good. They should have won whatever it is.
Oh, dude, England hates Sten Kroenke.
Yeah. They hate them.
And the thing with Sten Kroenke is he doesn't even do anything. He just sits back and lets the executives do their thing. Like,
they hate American owners over there. They hate
of course
Glazers.
Oh, the Glazers are fucks, though.
Yeah. They fucking...
Better than Culverhouse, but that ain't saying much.
Yeah. Yeah. They just don't like Americans over there.
Mm-hmm. Tucker White,
94.
We've arrived at the much, much, much needed NASCAR offseason weekend of a way too damn long Cup Series season. The only one of a 36-race season, mind you. Yep.
Is this like their bye week?
I think so.
Shit.
Yeah, as I said, they have too many races. That's the
Get
problem.
to take the weekend off. Go fuck their wives.
Fuck their wives. You expect them to have wives? They got hookers, baby.
Yeah. Apparently Denny Hamlin would go to town and like set up a Tinder profile and just meet bitches. Like,
hey, dude, that's a good life, man.
Yeah. Those guys. Yeah. I mean, they have some downtime, before they get out on the track and shit, So like they're just hanging out in the trailers.
Well, they do 300 laps around a
race.
course, and they're gonna do 300 laps with a couple bitches. So
they gotta put up with guys like me asking them dumb questions, like, do you watch YouTube and shit like that? It's pretty tough life being a NASCAR driver.
So. Very much so.
It is. It actually
Michael
is.
Cuomo.
Scary.
Thank you, Tree, for teaching us how the Junior Whopper is made. My parents and teachers never taught me so much for the American public schools. The American public schools don't teach you a lot about life.
They failed us.
Yeah, they fail us all the time.
No, they do teach you a lot. Just like I said, they teach you that you're not the most handsome.
That's not what they actually teach you, though. Those are the quiet lessons
They teach you you're not the smartest kid
and
in class.
And they teach you get bullied if you're different. So
right.
That's how it is.
They teach you not to be different. Well, actually, now it's the opposite. You should be different.
Well, the problem is if you're they still bully you for being different then.
That's true. They bully you for being normal now. It's like, oh, you're normal.
Right. Yep, we got to be bullied, right?
What else did we learn in school? We learned
that we're all failures. Well, that's actually later on in life. That's the 20s lesson.
Yeah. Yeah, I learned pretty quickly that I wasn't the smartest, but I knew I was one of the smarter ones. So,
Are we really thinking that? I don't know about that, Five.
What?
I don't know about that, Five.
Okay.
Yeah. Pirates fan blues. Congratulations, Miami. You won upset after upset just for the Cinderella story to strike midnight. At least you have the Never mind. Well, I mean, it's not over until you win 4.
Yeah. I mean, Miami, they Denver played like shit, and Miami played shittier last night. Yeah. It was pretty tough to watch, especially that opening. They could have put that game away in the first quarter, and
Miami kept turning the ball over, and then Denver kept turning the ball. Denver kept turning the ball over. That was why Miami was even in the game. It was sloppy.
They were slop city.
Ooh, show my little tree. Yes, I did get this from a fan.
Oh.
It's a little tree.
Oh, how cute.
It's a miniature tree. So I got to find something to stick this on.
Oh my gosh, another bloop fucking single, you fucking Yankees. God damn it. So and now the Yankees lead. Yep, just like I said. When I started this stream, I said the Mets are up 5-1. And I said, how do we blow this lead? Well, they have done it. They are now trailing 6-5. A little bloop fucking single. Lol Mets is out. Now here's Showalter coming to talk to Scherzer's dumb. Oh, he's already making a change.
Oh, is he's still proud of his team for blowing that big lead against the Braves?
Oh my gosh. Yeah.
Lol Mets is somehow eternal. I have a job again. Let's go, Mets. Tucker White 94. Tom Grossi sees tree. Oh God, the Yinzers escaped. Everybody panic. Nah, I mean, everyone says like it's awkward seeing him in the basement. It's like, yeah, it's very tough being out of the basement. But when I see the sunlight, I melt. It's not good. It's definitely not good.
You went out. You were at the baseball game.
Yeah, I was, and the problem with hype is like, and it's not his fault. It's just the way I'm just designed. Everyone else looks like a badass when he has those filters on his pictures. Me, all it does is it enhances my freckles. It's like, what the fuck? I can't
win. I don't want to sound cocky, but like, he made me look amazing. Like, my photos are all drip. Like, my photos are all fucking like news magazine worthy.
Yeah.
And yours ones and you in the dugout, you look like fucking shit, dude. Like, I'm not trying to damage your self-esteem, but like,
oh, don't worry, no, dude. My self-esteem's already destroyed. Don't worry. It's like, I'm just sitting there like, are you fucking kidding me? It's like I'm supposed to look like a badass, and it's like, nope.
Let me get that photo though. Hold on.
I was just like, the first one is just like me already sweaty. I look like I had just come from a job, like a plumbing job, and I was just like, I had my shirt open. The freckles are showing on my arm, and then the other one's like, oh fuck.
Let me grab that photo real quick. You can fucking read a super chat while I find this. Here it is. Here it is.
All right. Well. Beastamel 1989. Of course, we could have more off weekends at NASCAR cut dates like Texas and second dates at other tracks, but the track owners would whine harder than emos when you delete their Fall Out Boy MP3s. I thought that was Panic at the Disco.
Have high hopes for a living.
Virtuoso Nuggets County, let's pride. Nuggets Country, sorry.
Nuggets, dude, are you off? Have you been drinking?
I don't know.
You've been misreading some shit.
Oh, shut up, bitch. By half Jeebus Cross.
Half Jeebus.
I was at Grossy's Philly meetup at the Art Museum, Rocky Steps, smoking all. He's doing an amazing thing. Also, how about JT Real Muto and the Cycle last night? With that, my Phillies still lost. Ugh.
So the one thing
yeah, it's like, as I said, I look like I'm George the Animal Steel. By the wrestler,
like it's so bad. You're about to eat a fucking turnbuckle,
right?
And just fucking try to fucking take.
Because it's like it's just such a bad picture. Because it's just me like, oh, I look so bad. That's the problem. I don't take pictures well. That's why I don't take them.
Hold on, let me find one of me that just looks amazing. Hold on.
Yeah, you get all yours with the drip. I was like, that's the drip.
Hold on, where are these? No, not that one.
Yeah.
No. All
Don't
right,
do meth, kids. Right.
All right, I got
Tree
one.
looks like the drunken guy from Bronx Tale. Tree looks like he went through a hardcore match. As I said, it does not do me well, and I don't get it.
I don't know. Like, look at this one. Like, look at. I mean, like that.
See,
I look like a player.
you look fine.
Like, I look like a player right there. You know, it's
not
like,
really. You look like a manager about to throw BP to some high schoolers,
Yeah,
but it's better than me.
I'm saying, but compared to this fucking. Yeah, you look like that. That's how you look.
Exactly. Thank you. Thank you.
That's how you look.
Thank you very much.
That's what you look like.
Tree
All
looks
right,
like
where
a
are we at?
9 to 5 dad.
Fuck all y'all.
Oh, Nick, I don't look badass. Shut up.
Where were we?
Well, I gotta look back.
Keenan Duff.
Hey, Five and Tree, what's good? And Five, it was great to meet and talk with you in DC during the Grossi meetup.
Hell yeah,
I was one of the
yeah. I remember you, Keenan. You were awesome.
I was one of the Bills fans there. By the way, you are smart because I always take the Metro to DC.
Damn right. Damn right. Never drive to DC. You'll never find parking, and you'll never be able to leave.
Mm-hmm.
You'll never be able to leave.
The only reason why I took a car to DC was because I was driving from Pittsburgh.
Yeah, because you're too dumb.
Well, that too. I mean, that's why God invented the glories of Breezewood, Pennsylvania. The halfway point.
I'm just fucking with you, man.
Jay Shack. Oh, dude, you're not fucking with me. You mean that reality. Fuck
I know.
You. Fuck you, asshole. Suck my dick. Judgment Day is coming for John Morant. How harsh of a penalty do you think the NBA will issue him? I'd say at least 50 games.
Yeah, he needs to. He obviously did not learn from the first suspension, so they will learn him. And that's not what he needs, is a prolonged suspension with a lot of free time. But yeah, he's about to get, at least he might get like 50 reduced to 40 or something. You know,
maybe on good behavior. Maybe I'll have to take some classes.
Yeah, if he like goes to a gun safety class. You know,
or better yet, just like a don't be a fucking moron class and flash your gun during a live stream class. You can own a gun, but just don't flash it out there. Chris Hubbard, the half Jeebus. Stan Kroenke is our Lord and Savior. Praise to Jeebus. Amen. Is it just me or are the Mets hated more than the Yankees? Also, how long before our urinating tree goes up in flames? Are they one of those sites that just like, are they shutting down like every other Reddit site that's pissed about third-party apps or some shit?
I have no idea. I don't hang out.
I don't think they are. I just
hear that Reddit's been down for a couple days or something.
Yeah, Reddit's been. I don't really go on Reddit, so I mean, I've heard something about it. Apparently, it's like the third-party apps and the mods are pissed, and it's like you bitch, you work for free.
Yeah, I know.
You don't have to pull a power. Well,
that's true though. But that's the only thing that they have is clout.
Well, I mean, it's like the hall monitor syndrome in school. Like, they don't have power in real life, so they get it on the internet, and then they force everyone to bend to their will. Yeah. I mean, there are power mods galore on Reddit. I mean, like, oh, dude, if I were a Reddit and a Discord mod, I would be drowning in pussy. Trust me on that.
Yeah, I mean, it's so easy to get laid off of Reddit.
Oh, yeah, man. If I gain about 150, 200 pounds... get like, get the neck beer going there, maybe some zits. Oh, yeah, dude. I would be drowning in that pussy.
Yeah. Yeah. That's why people get into Reddit, just like we got into YouTube, was for the pussy.
Yeah.
The Yankees are the most hated team in baseball.
Oh, yeah. The Yankees... People hate the Yankees a lot. The only reason why they're not getting heat now is because they're not world champions. I mean, everyone knows, like, it's just like, oh boy, the Yankees, great.
If the Yankees were to win a World Series, remember a couple years ago they were in a World Series, you know?
2009. It's like they bought their championship that year.
No, actually they were what? An
conference.
Out away.
Yeah, they were like a conference. They lost to Houston a bunch of times.
Yeah, they were in the ALCS. That's right. they were basically, I mean, it was Game 7, and Altuve hit a bomb, and that was it.
Yep.
But
The
if
awkward
they would have,
smiling Aroldis like.
yeah, if they would have gone to the World Series, though, you would have never heard the fucking end of that shit.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah,
because all them motherfucking Yankees
look at
fans
YouTube.
talk
It's nothing but Yankees and Mets
major
fans.
shit. Yep. And that's baseball. He's just fucking talking shit all the time, and I'm just like, yo, shut the fuck up. I like that kid though. He's a good kid.
Yeah.
I don't mind Yankees fans. Actually, I do. They fucking suck. All right, where are we at?
That one guy. My best wishes go out to Scooter. On a much brighter note, Tom is doing brilliantly on his 30 for 30 adventure.
He is, man. He's on the Pat McAfee show.
Oh yeah, like I mean, he accomplished. I mean, as I said, it's just like. I mean, he did well on McAfee. I saw that whole interview.
Super well. Yeah, I watched it too. He's doing more. He's the most famous member of Clickbait now. For now,
Scooter's probably out there.
Scooter's pretty famous.
Yeah, Scooter's got his own Wikipedia page. None of us.
Yeah, he does have his own. Tom will get his own now. Mm-hmm. Tom will get his own.
He's close.
Yeah. All right. What does this one say?
Well, let's go to Maze the Great. Say what you want about Kroenke, but you got to admit he knows how to build winners. Well, he didn't really build them. The people he hired built them.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's right. But I mean, he stays out of the way, so you got to give him credit for that. Coach Peel basketball, living in KC and watching the local baseball team on TV. I am counting the days until Grossi comes to town and Chiefs training camp starts.
I don't even know what
about
his schedule.
The Chiefs will probably be there.
Right.
Too.
What's his schedule now? Hold on.
Well, I think after this in Tennessee, I think he's going to Atlanta or Carolina, and then Atlanta, and then I think he goes Jacksonville, Miami, Tampa, and then New Orleans.
Okay, so what's today? The 13th. He was in Tennessee.
Yep,
he goes to Atlanta. Yep. So he's going down to Atlanta, easy flight, then back to Carolina, then back down to Jacksonville. So he does a Florida
I figured it
trip.
would be Carolina, Atlanta.
No, he goes Atlanta, Carolina, and then Jacksonville. I don't know why he's got it in this order.
All right. Probably rivals, I guess. I don't know.
Then he does all of Florida. So he does Jacksonville, Tampa, Miami, then New Orleans, Houston. This makes sense.
Yep.
Dallas, up to Kansas City. Then he heads west to Denver. And then he hits the whole entire coast. Seattle, San Fran, Vegas, Arizona, and Los Angeles being the last one.
Yeah.
Wow.
Part of me feels like I should go to Los Angeles for that final part.
Really?
I don't know.
It's going to be amazing.
Not. It'll probably cost a ton. It's like
6/28.
Yeah.
June 28th.
That's a Tuesday or Wednesday.
That would be fun to just go to LA. But
yeah, I've never been to LA. I've been
never been to LA
a couple times. Yeah, I've never been to LA.
Oh, LA is great. I don't really like the city of LA, but I have so many friends that live out there. Like,
I mean, it's YouTube Central. Like, you go there if you're a YouTuber or want to go to Hollywood or any of that other shit.
Yeah. I just love.
I'll run into some rando Twitch streamers or YouTubers and whatever.
You met Brett Coleman, didn't you?
He was there.
When
I saw them, it's like he was in a hat and glasses. Because I'm sitting there like with because like I thought it was just like a random guy at first. Like he snuck in. It's like, hey, what's up, man? Like, how you doing? Like we're just talking,
Brett's
shooting the shit. Did a few things, and then it's like I see him with Tom, and it's like, wait, that's Coleman? Oh shit, that is Coleman.
What was he doing in Pittsburgh?
Well, he was actually going to a Paramore concert. He was telling me this because I was asking him, like, hey, what brings you to Pittsburgh? Because I thought Tom roped him into going to Pittsburgh for some reason. Like he has a friend that's from Pittsburgh, so he wanted to meet up with him, did a couple things, stayed the weekend, and then went to the Paramore concert on Sunday.
Brett's killing life, man. Brett's,
he went to a couple really good places in Pittsburgh. Seeing online, like he made some good choices. Yeah, Alla Famiglia, my sister raves about that place. I've wanted to go for a while. It's pricey, but like it's really good. It's like
good Italian
one of the
food.
best Italian. Yeah, Italian.
Yeah. What would you get there? Spaghetti and meatballs?
No, probably like lamb or big steaks.
I
mean, dude, I got a fat ass to cover, man. Come on, let's be real.
What's like the like if you go to an Italian restaurant, like what's your go-to dish when you go to an Italian restaurant?
Chicken marsala, usually pretty good.
Ooh.
I would go maybe fettuccine alfredo with chicken or shrimp sometime.
Oh, fettuccine alfredo is macaroni and cheese for adults.
Well, that too. I do it sometimes. I mostly do chicken marsala or like chicken dishes.
Oh, you're a chicken guy. Chicken bra.
Well, I mean
Chicken
veal.
bro.
I should do veal sometime too. There's a little Italian place by my
So
house.
in
But I mean, if I weren't trying to cut weight for Portland, I'd do it. But yeah.
Oh, hey, the Florida's on the power play. In San Francisco, there's an Italian joint called Scomo's, and they serve this seafood pasta. Oh my god, it has Dungeness crab in it and shrimp.
And you get it right from the coastline too.
Yeah,
so
and it has like fresh carrots in it, and
God damn it! Now you're making me hungry.
I know, and it's
asshole.
bow tie pasta too. It's so good, dude.
Oh, it's farfalle, dude.
Oh yeah,
yes.
Farfalle or farfel if you're American. All right, where were we on this?
Farfalle.
Farfalle.
Well, we are on Noble Demon Tim. 5. Is Igor going to end up the Russian Lundqvist? The 2023 Stanley Cup playoffs proved he didn't get run support. Tree, congrats, South Florida win.
You know, in NHL, for some reason, like the Stars, I know it happened to Lundqvist. He didn't win his, but the Stars will get theirs.
Sometimes they do. Sometimes they don't.
Ovi got a cup.
Yeah.
Ovi got a cup.
Jumbo Joe didn't, though.
Jumbo Joe did not. Neither did Patrick Marleau. So,
Carey Price didn't either. He's
Carey Price,
Shea Weber.
Yeah.
Ryan Suter. I mean, I don't know if he's even going to make a cup.
Are these like generational? I mean, Carey Price was.
Carey Price was good.
Pekka Rinne made a finals.
Yeah, but he didn't win. I mean, your best goalies who never won a cup are what? Bobby Luke, Cujo, King Henrik, and Pekka Rinne.
Yeah.
Maybe Eddie Jacquemin.
Yeah.
Yep.
Ray Bork got a cup. That's right.
Yeah, but at the last possible moment, like the Ray Bork Cup is extremely rare.
That was also engineered, by the way. He was selected to go to the Avalanche by the league, basically.
Yeah, it's ultra rigged. Oh, of course.
Yeah, it was super rigged.
Yep, it was just like a reward for a job well done.
Yeah.
By the way, I forgot to ask you, 5. How do you feel about Peter Laviolette being the Rangers' new head coach?
Okay, so that's a great segue. So I saw that he was hired. Ton of hate from the Rangers fan base. They're just like, oh, what? We're going to fire him in 3 years. Oh, this is just another retread. You know, I'm like, dude, this dude has won everywhere that he's gone. He won a fucking cup in Carolina. He took the fucking Predators, a team that never wins shit, to the finals. And
I think he took Philly to a final too, right?
Philly to the final in 2010. Like, this guy has the juice, okay? He's certainly better than Gallant, who ended up being a fucking disaster. Like, Gallant came in and fixed a lot of things. The real problem with the Rangers before, when they had Quinn, was the power play. Gallant came in and fixed that. He got players, and now I think Laviolette can do the balance system of defense, offense.
And he's an offensive-minded coach.
Yeah. That was the one thing that
and a shorthanded goal from Mark Stone. Really bad giveaway by Florida.
No, I disagree about that. I think Laviolette is there to win games and get them over the hump, and they certainly have the talent to go far. Look, it's the hockey. It's the NHL in 2023. Anyone can make a run. Look who's playing tonight. So it's. You can fire your coach in the middle of the season. Look at Craig Berube, right? Took over in the middle of the season and won a cup. I don't fucking care, dude. Like, coaching seems to matter a lot less in hockey. But
of course, I mean,
to me, the guy wins.
You have to punt the right voices. That's really about it.
The guy wins. So, anyways.
Yep. Daniel Sheeler with the half Jeebus bomb. I got to do the praise to Jeebus. Hallelujah. Are you guys watching Game 5 tonight? And who do you got, Vegas or Florida? I say Vegas. I'm
watching the Met game. I'll probably turn over when I'm sick of watching the Mets lose.
Oh, dude, is Frank the Tank still flipping out?
Dude, that guy does not represent me. Like,
that's what Phillies fans say, or Eagles fans say about EDP, but he does represent you.
Nah, I'm just waiting for Frank the Tank to get caught up in some type of illegal, like, I honestly, like, I don't hate on the guy. I mean, I guess
I feel bad for the guy because I feel like Barstool just, like, uses him as, like, a punching bag.
Yeah. But, like, he's just, I don't know. He says dumb shit. He doesn't represent the Mets
And
fan
another
base
bad
in a
turnover and a
light.
breakaway for Riley Smith glove save. Shit.
Yeah.
Florida's
If that's
gotta get
going to
their
be
shit
the face of the Mets, like bullshit. There's way better Mets fans that are sadder and more pathetic than.
Oh, are we talking about this guy right here? This son of a bitch? Because that sounds like we're talking about this son of a bitch right here.
I'm not a fucking, uh, I'm not making the Mets my identity. I'll just tell you.
I don't know, man. I mean, some of the biggest memes we have on this channel
I know.
have been about this. I mean, this is
This is so funny.
that's you.
Who made that?
I forget who did. It was somebody on like the subreddit or the Discord.
So
And
good.
it's just, it's a really good meme, man.
Especially if you know how it was created too. Like if you
Yes.
know the backstory too. Daniel Morales, go Yankees, also Panthers or Knights. Yeah, we said Knights.
I think Knights. I mean, I thought you said Panthers were gonna win, buddy. What changed?
Oh, I
your
think they're
mind?
gonna win tonight, but I'm clearly being shown that I'm wrong.
Whatever.
It's like
Whatever.
everything.
I hope you didn't put money. on it.
Jonah Hill, Jonathan Hill says, "Here's something I didn't realize till it was pointed out. Denver is first Western Conference team not from California or Texas to win the championship since 1979. Wow. Yeah, you have
There aren't
Golden
too many
State,
choices. I mean, you have the Timberwolves, you have the Utah Jazz, Denver Nuggets, and the Phoenix Suns. I don't know if there's anything else. The Pelicans, but does anyone really care for the Pelicans? And a big save by Bobrovsky and a backhander by Eichel. No, they're calling it a goal.
Oh no!
They're calling it a goal on Jack
stuffed it in.
Eichel.
He tucked it in there, huh?
Yeah, and Bobrovsky is
Portland.
trying to plead, but yeah, Vegas is going to get really insufferable. We deserve this. All I'm going to say is God bless the lifelong Vegas Golden Knights fans who have suffered from this team for years. By the way, all of
ends
Canada is
tonight.
going to get salty, so have fun.
The
with it.
drought ends tonight.
Yeah. I should do like a fake congratulations where it's just like 6 years of failure. Let's see. It's tough. It's tough.
Where are we at? David G. Which team waved the white flag harder at the finals? The Heat team or the 2018 Cavs?
Oh, it actually went behind Bobrovsky.
It did. The 2018
Yeah,
Cavs
it
got
was behind
smoked
him the
by
whole time.
Warriors. Smoked by the Warriors. MKI Sports, as bad as the Royals are right now, the stadium crowd here is not bad in the middle of the season. The lower level seats are almost full as I speak.
It's a summertime game, man. I mean, on Tuesday
summertime.
night, you can't do much worse than going to a nice baseball game.
Oh, hell yeah. Also, it's a $1 dog night, and here in KC, I bought two. That was a really good part of the Burlington game was the free food on Saturday.
Yeah. Oh, dude, they fed us in the locker room. Dude, that tasted like heaven.
Oh,
People were
yeah.
bitching about, like, oh, the chicken's dry. Dude, I don't give a shit.
Yeah.
Dude, it's free food.
Free.
I'm hungry. I haven't eaten
Free.
since lunch.
The salad was good, too.
That salad was good. The mac and cheese was pretty good.
Yeah, the mac and cheese was excellent.
Yeah, that was some homemade mac and cheese, baby.
Dude, I will eat the fuck out of some free food.
Oh, dude,
like-
free. Honestly, the best taste of food is free. Like, it could be laced with poison and cyanide. I don't care. You know why? Because it's free.
Yeah,
Come on.
yeah.
Come on.
Especially, yeah. Oh, dude, the day before at the state championships, what is
Who up playing with they worm?
me, motherfucker? Jared Oberfeld in the Mets, in the Law Mets voice, throw it again.
Throw it again for low bats.
Throw it again.
Oh, they're gonna throw it again.
What's this say from
Beast of Metal. There were about 30 emo bands I could have named that put out gold sellers, but Fall Out Boy, along with My Chemical Romance, are the stereotype of that scum.
Yeah,
well,
Fall
that
Out
and Panic
Boy.
at the Disco. Those are the three.
Panic at the Disco, Alien Ant Farm. Done anything?
Tree's photo caption: Tree loves Chunk.
Actually, Alien Ant Farm is not.
You know what? I'll do that myself.
man.
I'll do Tree loves Chunk.
Fall Out Boy. You gotta have high hopes for a living.
Yep, I'll do that. And you know what? I'll do it in the front. Ain't that the right truth? Beast of Metal. Speaking of scum, would it be mistaken in concluding that Steve Cohen just kind of aimlessly threw money at things and is now reaping the rewards.
Listen,
I don't think he really aimlessly did. I think he brought in what he thought was the best of the best, but there was a lot of risk in bringing in all those old guys.
The Mets would be having a much better year if Edwin Diaz didn't fucking tear his fucking leg out celebrating a fucking exhibition win. And it was a freak accident. It just didn't. That caused a cascade of problems that have really hurt the Mets. Now, look, he let DeGrom walk,
but the problem is it would have been bad because he would have been injured again.
Right, that's what I'm saying. No, that was smart to let DeGrom walk. They brought in Verlander, who's been okay.
But the problem is he's 41.
Has not been good. Yeah, Scherzer's my age and shit. Like it's. This really reminds me of 2006. Well, last year, really, of 2006 when Pedro Martinez was the big acquisition and he pitched really well. I think he was like 15-12 or something. And then he got hurt and he never pitched in the postseason. We're fucking chucking out Oliver Perez in game fucking 7 against the Cardinals. And
don't talk shit about Oli Perez.
I'm just saying, like, that was the last thing you needed to do because Oli Perez was in the minors or something like a month
he had control issues.
Yeah, he did. He pitched his fucking heart out in that game, and the Mets just, this is the Mets are not good. Shane Macaroni, forgive me for not being caught up on all the hockey drama, but why are the Golden Knights considered the most hated team in the NHL?
They threw it's a combination of a lot of people think they had an unfair advantage. They threw a lot of fan favorites under the bus. They had a lot of arrogance, and the fan base rubs people the wrong way. Their Twitter profile is kind of annoying.
They did say, their Twitter profile.
I mean, the problem is their Twitter profile is just like that person needs to be fired. They fucking suck. But whatever.
They circumvented the cap. They seem to always win
the Tampa Bay Lightning circumvented the cap. They violated no rules. That's all I'm going to say.
Yeah,
people bitch about it all the time, but as I said, they violated no rules. So I'm not going to bitch about them for that.
I know that, but I'm just saying, they just did what they had to do.
I thought the NHL would have done something about that after Tampa won the cup. They should do something about that and LTIR transactions.
The other thing is, they always they always seem to win whatever big trade sweepstakes there is. They won the Eichel sweepstakes. They won the Mark Stone sweepstakes. They signed Pietrangelo.
And they had depressed value on a lot of them.
Yeah.
It was kind of desperate, but as I said, Eichel was a huge gamble at the time. Remember, the neck surgery, they didn't know if he was going to be any big.
Yeah, he's playing in the finals right now. What if Jack Eichel wins a cup and Carey Price or Pecorino never do, but Jack Eichel's little bitch ass wins a cup. Chris Hufford, roughly based on Trees Watson bit. I'll get the Jesus out. Coyotes, I know you've been through a lot, and you are down to Houston and KC to choose. Who will you choose? Drum roll. What's this? Atlanta. What a twist. Atlanta gets another chance.
They're not going to do it because they don't want to realign conferences.
That and just the Atlanta fans just don't get hockey.
It's not that. They had bad ownership the first time they did that. They're building a new arena in the suburbs where they'll probably get more support. But once again, they're not doing anything east of Milwaukee. If it's gonna be furthest, will be Milwaukee, Kansas City. Those would be the furthest you go.
I think
New Orleans doesn't really have interest in a hockey team, so no. Kansas City, they do have an NHL-ready arena. They could have the ownership and the corporate backing. Houston's probably the ideal move.
Yeah. They'll go play in that fucking...
and there's another Fitty bomb for DeJeebus. Hold on. Praise DeJeebus.
Wow.
Praise DeJeebus. Stan Kroenke is our overlord.
Fitty bomb.
Praise DeJeebus. I believe Jokic is thinking about doing to media what the Joker did to the mob in The Dark Knight. The pencil trip.
Yeah. I mean, he's not the strongest English speaker. I'm sure he's hilarious. But, he doesn't feel as comfortable on camera, but he'll get there. He's a champion now. And he's the best player in the world. He is. Okay. Thank you for the 50 bomb. Christopher Brickner.
Ultimate clickbait punishment. You have to watch the 2019 Cats movie Sober. Dress up as one of the cats and sing a song from the movie. Oh, boy.
I'm vetoing that shit. Fuck you. Sober? No way. I'd have to get high to watch that.
Sober would be rough. That'd be hard.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I'm not doing that shit.
Yeah.
Actually, I had a couple drinks the other night. It was way overrated.
Yeah,
not nearly as fun as at the baseball game. That was really fun.
Oh, dude, the baseball game was awesome.
After we were done playing, and it was just us.
Yeah, we were just chilling. It was nice.
There's a base hit.
You got super baked.
I was
very baked.
I got baked.
Everyone was running. It's like, where's 5? It's like, oh, I know where he is.
Yeah, and then
I know where he is.
Never mind. I don't want to.
No, but I'm saying, like, as I said, like, dude, weed's fine. Nobody gives a shit.
Let's just say some people got mad at me for not inviting them, but I was like, you're not in the cool crowd.
The cool crowd, dude. Yeah. RBT is the most subscribers out of any of us.
I'm not trying to say that. I don't know who you're talking about.
You son of a bitch! You said his name.
I did not. I did not say it directly. So, anyways,
no, you're talking about the cool crowd. I don't know who you're talking about.
I don't know. I just know that I felt very much like I was in high school out in the parking lot at the stadium. let's put it that way. I was in a car with the windows up. I was like, whoa.
I thought you did it behind the stadium. I thought that
no, we were in the parking lot. Anyways, I want to be respectful to the puppets. It's not legal in North Carolina.
Is it legal medicinally?
No, there's no it's still dude. North Carolina's still the last bastion of the South, man. North Carolina, South Carolina. I don't think it's even legal in Georgia.
Yeah.
Read that super chat. I'm gonna look here.
Dark Hawkeye. Can't wait to get my new Melonheads baseball hat. Awesome design. 5. Hockey note. I think Vegas will finish it off tonight, and I think they're about to with the way Florida's been playing. A lot of bad turnovers. That hat's really nice though. The only issue I have with the jersey is the buttons are a little flimsy, but that's a minor issue.
So North Carolina's medical or CBD only.
Yeah, Pennsylvania's the same way. It's medicinal only.
But that's medical CBD only. So it's not. So weed is not actually legal in North Carolina, South Carolina, Georgia, or Kentucky, Tennessee, Indiana. These are all the whack states. Mississippi, Texas, Kansas, Wyoming, Iowa, looks like Wisconsin. Those are just CBD only. And then these just have no laws, like completely banned. Alabama bans it. Nebraska bans it. South Dakota and Idaho. Just you can't even smoke.
University of Alabama, they find a way to get the weed to the college football players.
Trust me
on that.
Everybody's smoking the weed. Just legalize it nationally.
No, don't worry. They want to find a way to just monetize it for the government. That's all I'm worried about.
Being stupid.
Oh, whatever. Dude, when you're in Portland, you're going to be baked the whole damn time. You're going to be full of so many fucking weird drugs.
They're saying Alabama has medicinal.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Usually medicinal is very relaxed. Over the past
Texas has CBD oil only and not decriminalized. What the fuck? You can go to jail for a joint in Texas? Fuck you. Bullshit. Fucking shit.
Noble Demon Tim, bigger Ewing theory candidate, hero or judge? Also, John Morant chases clout like a Chirac drill rapper. But yeah, move the Yotes to Houston, suckers.
Yeah,
yeah. It's like, and the problem is when you chase the clout like that, you face the consequences of that. That's what I'm worried about with Ja. Yeah. And the worst part is he doesn't even need to prove anything. He's already one of the best basketball players in the world. He has a 9-figure contract.
Yeah.
He can afford like the biggest mansion in fucking Memphis.
What's wrong with him?
John Thomas, be happy you're not a Reds fan since the mid-1960s. Bitch, you've won 3 World Series since that time. Maybe more.
Still, they've been awful, though. Yeah. Since 1991, they've been shit.
Mm-hmm. They had a few moments in the 90s and like
the Nasty Boys,
but not else.
Norm Charlton, Rob Dibble, and Randy Myers.
Mm-hmm. Irvin Alvarado, 5. I know you love sports cars, model building. Would you buy a NASCAR Garage 56 car to build if they ever sell it? It was a badass car in Le Mans.
Sometimes though, like you look for a specific car and they don't make the kit. Actually, no, they might make the die cast, which to me is weak because somebody else made it for you. Like the part of it is making the art, but yeah. Well, let me grab one of my little toys here.
I'll put you on the solo layup.
Yeah. This one's one of my favorites. This is
Ooh.
This is the Jägermeister right here.
Nice.
It's very, very cool. Whoops. Yeah, this one took a long time. It's very shiny. Ooh, scare model. Scare model. It's real. But actually, I might, if anyone wants some of these, I'm going to give away a couple because I'm moving apartments again. And I can't take them all with me, and I don't want to throw them away. So if anyone in the chat is interested, I'm going to give away a couple of them. Just if anyone, I'm going to send one of them back to EA.
Oh yeah, he loves those model cars.
Yeah, I'm gonna send one to EA.
Christopher Bodden, I took a day of paid time off to go see Grossi and Casey, dude. You even get paid to see Grossi, man. There you go.
He's using his leave to go see
leave?
Grossi.
I don't know what leave is. This is YouTube. We don't have leave.
Yeah, we don't have paid.
I didn't even have paid time off when I was waiting tables. Like, you can't work. Fuck you. You're getting written up for being sick. I know.
Right, you piece of shit. Yeah, I quit my 9 to 5 to work 24/7. That's basically what happened.
Pretty much. I mean, you had that big fancy corporate job. You had all the bennies and the fun shit. And Michael Lorme still debating if I should travel the 4 hours to see Grossi in Seattle. Ooh. Are you flying or are you driving?
So I drove an hour and 45. Well, I drove to my parents' house. No, I drove to my parents' house, which was about an hour and 30 minutes. And then I took the metro in, which was like another 30 minutes. So basically a 2-hour trip to go see Tom. But the last half hour, I didn't even have to drive. So it was worth it. It was worth it.
Yeah. Beast of Metal 1989. After watching Stone Goal, not great, Bob, dude. It wasn't even Bob. That was on the defense for a bad turnover. They were on the power play. The team behind him got buried. AAA, who would have thought that a player drafted 41st during a Taco Bell commercial would become one of the GOAT centers in the NBA today? Nice. Oh, yeah. You can find him anywhere. The Squid. Tree is Sergei Bobrovsky too good right now. Dude, I never said those words. Don't throw that on me. Don't fucking throw that on me. I never
What
said
was
that
your
word.
official prediction in the Haters Guide?
Vegas in 5. Because I said, look, everything's trending Florida. I know this goes Vegas in 5.
Yeah,
Vegas was actually doing well, too. They just
a broken clock. Even a broken clock.
Whatever. Beast of Metal while watching Eichel goal. Not great, Bob. Yeah, that one was Bob. That wasn't good.
Yeah.
Jared Brussel, have you guys checked who we all predicted to win the cup this year? Ooh. I don't think we did. Did we?
Did we even do an NHL prediction?
I'm not sure.
I don't think so.
I don't know, but well, you can look that up. Alex Schroeder, how about them O's? Oh, dude, they're doing really well. They're crushing it.
I don't know if that was like if we did official predictions.
Ty Kane, what do you think the odds are for a Milwaukee NHL team? Probably pretty slim, I think.
Yeah, we did not do.
The only chance would be to move to Arizona, Coyotes move, which it could work since they are in the Central. But the problem is, like, you'd have to get the agreements with the Bucks and 5-serve arena. I don't know if it's really built for hockey. And then the Admirals would probably move somewhere else. And then
I would
probably say the as I said, I think Houston's the front runner. And then, I mean, and the NHL still thinks that Arizona's going to work. It's just it's too late. The brand is too toxic.
No. They want it to work. They just
of course, but the problem is they've been trying this for 20 years.
See, relocation is bad for the NHL because it takes an expansion slot. They want to continue to expand. They want like a 40-team NHL at some point.
But that's stupid. They don't have the talent.
I know, but they love.
They want that expansion money. That's all it is.
Yeah,
which is stupid and short-sighted. You should have all your teams healthy before you expand.
Yeah.
Which is why I was against this first round of expansion, because remember, Carolina was having trouble, Arizona was having trouble, Florida was having trouble. Figure out those situations, then you can expand.
Yeah, well.
That's how I think.
They're not trying.
Because if one aspect of your league is not healthy, it's going to fall apart. Like, the Arizona Coyote situation is damaging to the reputation and just everything involved in the NHL. Just because there's no plan, there's no set, Tempe blew up in their face, ownership shit, and you're playing in a sub 5,000 seat college stadium, you don't even get first rights in.
Ownership.
Pretty much.
Ownership.
Jared Froman, Royals fans could probably play better baseball than the Royals players right now. They legitimately could end today with a worse record than the A's. But they're rebuilding, though.
Yeah, they're building it up.
Yeah, it's got a pain in the ass. Jared Brussel, my grandfather was a fan of the Cubs his entire life until he passed in 2012. Never saw the Cubs win a title in the 80 years he was a fan.
Mm-hmm. I've never seen the Knicks win a title.
Yeah, well, I've never seen the Pirates win a title.
Yeah. It's a very realistic scenario that you may never see your team win a championship. I mean, Scooter has never seen his team,
I saw the Cowboys win a championship in '95.
Yeah, but he was like 3 or something. So
he was like he's like my age. He was like
a
7.
baby. Yeah. I don't know.
Justin Ziegler, is it safe to say that the Knights got the cup in the bag, or will we get another Bruins choke? Well, it ain't over until you win 4 games in the playoffs.
Do you know the story of why Grossi is a Packers fan?
I think he's mentioned this before. I believe he said like he did it as a way to piss off his dad as a punishment one time because his dad's a Cowboys fan.
Yeah,
and he said, okay, who is like the main rival of the Cowboys? He just picked the Packers. It was just out of pettiness.
Well, no, it was the Packers had just beaten the Cowboys, and he was like, "Hey, Dad, the Packers beat the Cowboys. I'm now a Packers fan," and that was it.
And then history was made.
Yep. Could you imagine if Grossi was a Cowboys fan? The world would
dude, we'd be having 2 Homer conversations between him and Scooter. Oh, Lord.
Oh, my God.
Grossi Posse Cowboys!
Yeah, like I would probably hate Tom, but because he's a Packers fan,
Packers fans can get pretty obnoxious if they're good.
Yeah.
I own a share of the Green Bay Packers. Shit like that.
Yeah.
I thought about buying a share of the Green Bay Packers, but I'm like, whatever.
Oh,
2.0 mad that I'm going to miss Grossi in Atlanta tomorrow.
Oh, man.
Sometimes. Yeah, it does suck. Yeah. We had a guy come from work in Pittsburgh. His name was Andreas. He worked at a Target in Monroeville, rushed back, and just got us at the last possible moment.
Wow.
He thought Tom was drunk, but it was just him being tired.
So
he only had like a beer and a half.
So did you hang out with Tom after the appearance? As
I said, it's 40 minutes away, so I just figured I'd chill for the day.
Yeah, so I walked Tom back to his hotel. Like at first, it said it was like a 10-minute walk. It ended up being like a 35-minute walk.
Oh, nothing wrong with 35.
We were so tired, but I'm just like, dude, this dude is traveling to every city in the country basically, and now he's got to walk. Because we kind of got a little lost because they wouldn't let us cut through the
the grass.
The White House lawn or whatever. And so it was
the main thing for me was my feet were pretty sore just because of all the walking, but I just put my feet in some Epsom salts when I came back. It felt nice.
Yeah, well, it was fun.
Right.
It was great.
Ty Kane, Fiserv Forum is capable of NHL ice. We hosted an exhibition with the Blackhawks and Wild and was a packed house. I was worried about the dynamics because some NBA stadiums have bad seating arrangements in some aspects. Barclays Center in Brooklyn is like that because the Islanders had terrible ice and terrible vantage points. So that's what you got to worry about with that. Yeah, buddy. But did
we finish?
I think so.
Did we
Let's see if there are a couple regular chats that we missed too. Does Grossi know of the University of Wisconsin mascot? I don't know.
What is that?
I don't know.
Oh no, Dodger's gonna miss Tom in Atlanta and Charlotte, and
that's a bummer. I know she lives in more.
Justin Ziegler trying to pass one through at the end.
Yep. How do you feel about the Barkley and Chris Jones situations with both threatening to sit unless they get a deal? Barkley is to me due to the tag. Yes. Daniel Hunter is the same way too. He is starting a holdout as well.
The thing is, what's gonna make Barkley happy? A 3-year deal? That's dumb. You know what I mean?
$15 million a year.
I think what they should give him is a 2-year deal with a 3rd-year option. That's probably the best that they can do. Look at what happened. Minnesota just cut Dalvin Cook. You got to be willing to cut somebody. The smart thing to do if you're the Giants is put him on the franchise tag and hope that he plays and just let him walk. Honestly, it sucks, but I know he's a big focal point of the offense. But running backs have a short shelf life. Look at what Ezekiel Elliott. What happened with him?
And then Danny Derps is Yeah,
I don't know about this. Noah Sharp says, "What the fuck is Diggs doing, man? What's this drama with Stephon
It's
Diggs?"
that
and the
apparently,
Bills?
like he said, like he wasn't in camp, but his agent said he. The bill said he wasn't in camp, but his agent said he was, or something.
What?
Yeah,
You're either
it was
there or
weird.
you're not. You're either there or you're not. What the fuck? All right, we did a show. We made it an hour and 10 minutes. We
And you
love you.
feel like
Treat.
this feels like a prison sentence for you. It's hilarious.
No, it's not. No, I love the show.
You talk, it's like, okay, we did our hour.
No,
Thanks, fuck.
I just know when it's time to end, because y'all are getting. Oh, Nemo, fuck no, no.
What did he do?
He just dropped an easy fly ball, and now it's second and third with 2 outs. Like it's like hit him in the heel of the glove. Fuck me in the goat ass. You can't do that. Nemo's having a rough game out in center. Oh, he just misjudged it.
All the low Mets. All the low Mets
misjudged it.
And with that being said, I think it's safely time to say, I'm not 5 Points Vids, and you made it to the end of this.
All right, I love y'all. See y'all.